Hey Aries, it's Lulu by Love with House of Oshun, and today I'm going to do your March spiritual conversation. I do apologize for the delay, darling, but it's been going down. All right. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Aries. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. Any information that you need is in the description box, darling. Now, it's some heavy energies going on, so I've been in deep meditation for at least the last week, right? But I was guided to do a crystal reading for the remaining readings. So I did Aquarius, and now I'm doing yours. So let's see what crystal they have for Aries. What crystal do you have? I pray that y'all can hear me, and I'm trying not to be too loud because this mic is in my face. Crystal do you have for Aries? Malachite. Malachite. I don't know how you say it. Shit. Y'all know. All right, I don't usually read, but here we are. This is for the subconscious mind, Aries. It brings to light ingrained programming and toxic beliefs. An amulet. Okay. An amulet against pain. This is a powerful stone for emotional transformation. It stimulates the survival instinct. The self-understanding that you get from this card, well, you could. From this crystal. Unconscious programs or beliefs cause psychosomatic dis-ease. Okay? They want you to go into the depths, and therapy may be needed for some of you. That's what they said. If you get this helps you to understand that all is not what it seems, Aries. This helps to detox the mind, body, and emotions and recognize deep psychosomatic causes of dis-ease or a path to well-being. Sorry if I read that in fucked up words. Okay? But you can Google it and find out how that relates to you. All right. I've been yawning. Why? My son said I'm not getting enough oxygen to my brain. Okay. That's what he said. He's a doctor, I guess. Or he plays one on TV. Angels, what information do you have for my beautiful Aries? Thank you. By the end of this, you will be walking through the door of happiness and healing. You will have done the work. Expect beautiful results. Thank you. All right, yeah. So y'all had to shed a lot of dead weight. Going through the process of allowing things to end in order for new things to begin. It feels as though there's communication coming in, possibly from someone at a distance from you. But I also feel as though it's time for you to grab the bull by the horns. Okay? Maybe some of y'all dealing with a Taurus. Now then. Whatever it is that you have recently gone through, it's really opened you up. Your heart chakra is spinning in its right direction. There's a lot of beautiful green energy here. Coming from a space of love, compassion, understanding here. Whatever it is that you let go of that no longer serves you, it feels like it's like you have a deep understanding of why that happened and why you had to let that go, right? You're being very patient. You know that all things come full circle here. I feel as though whatever it is that you are working on or working towards here, like whatever this situation is that you have to see from a positive perspective, I feel like you will what needs to be revealed to you to give you ease, if that is what you need. It will be you will have that. It's right there. Look at that, healing on the soul level. All right, so it feels like there will be a need for financial constraints, or you are just, people may be asking you for things and you just feel as though you've done enough, and you may have to, tell folks that you don't have it. But they say that you know how to say no from a powerful, loving and powerful place. Because when people ask you something, it's either yes or no. They need to know that. But I feel as though, Maybe done with a Cancer or an Aquarius here. But what I'm seeing here, you may be holding back on your finances, holding back on how you spend money because of some investments that may not have turned out the way that you wanted them to or thought they would. Ooh, excuse me. I feel like some of you may be taking a break from, could be an air sign, but you may be taking a break from someone here and going into this yin energy, being very passive, using your intuition here, and using your reasoning based on your intuition, if that makes sense. It's like you are in the active, you're active but in a resting state. Hence, what's going on today? There may have been some type of overdraft on your bank account. There may have been, you may have been owed something and it was taken, and you may have to fight for that. This is money, though. I feel as though you will be guarding your finances even more so. And here's the thing, whatever this is going to turn around for you. You will be feeling empowered. You will be feeling victorious, especially in the ability to tell some folks no, because I think that they've been waiting and doing some things here. They have lied about something. I feel like it's somebody that lives some ways away from you. This could easily be a job or a bid that you put in for a job or something like that, and they didn't give you all the details even though they swore they did, and the papers were signed, and it's like, wait a minute, right? Moving on. It feels like whatever this deception may be, okay, it could be something as small as a small lie, or it could be whatever it is. There's some type of deception. I will clarify these in a second. But there's some type of, you feel that there's something that's not right, and you are about to go through a massive, okay. So you got a download coming. And I feel like you're going to sense that it's on its way prior to it happening here. Because all of a sudden it feels as though things will begin to, you'll see things from a different perspective spiritually. It's like things won't, you're not pushing for anything to be revealed. I feel like you know. I feel like you know what's coming. You know what's, you just feel it. Your intuition, you feel it. Hold on. Because you got a download coming here. And this is connecting strongly with fairies, and this is fairies and water goddesses, okay? But there's a lot of information that you're about to receive here. I feel as though by you doing the work here in the past, you're being gifted something, with this download, this is okay. By you trusting yourself and trusting, being in tune with your star player, your higher self here, your gift. So the download that it feels like is coming for you is that there are certain areas in your life where you won't have to worry about certain things anymore. And they're going to be showing you this because you've done the work. This has something to do with fear of the unknown. That's what they're working you through. Fear of the unknown, not having to have that fear anymore, knowing It's an all-knowing, increasing though. You know, when we out here lifing and adulting, we can sometimes lose sight of certain things. So this is even more clarity coming to you. I pray that makes sense for somebody. I also feel like with this download that is coming here, some of you may be at some type of event, out and about with your friends or what have you, and all of a sudden, you may hear, see, and smell things. It's like hypersensitive. You'll be very much so that. So you want to be sure to ground yourself when you're going around people. I feel like some of y'all may be reading somebody's. You think that it's just regular conversation, how it usually happens, right? But you are actually, while you're having this download, the information is coming through so fast that you are helping people rather rapidly. Like I see different people talking to you, and it's like it's just a flow of information here. And these people have been guided to you. They've been led to you for this. I also feel as though some of you may be joining a new organization, a new group here. Okay? I feel like, look, this is huge. Some of you will be riding the chariot of ascension here, so you want to be very mindful of that. It will be very easy for you to cross realms, easier than what you thought, or easier than it has been in the past. If it's life restored or past life present power, it is yours here. Some of you may get to come to a space where you feel like you don't have enough money, or you don't want to spend any money to make a move, or you may just take a road trip instead of flying or something like that. Yeah. It feels like when it comes to making a decision, you feel like you've gone through enough already, so you don't know if you want to make this decision. You don't know if you want to move forward here. You may go into hermit mode semi by the end of the month. I don't feel like it'll be long, probably 2 or 3 days. That's a long time for me, because whatever. I go into hermit mode to be feeling like I've been in there a week. I come back to YouTube, y'all be like, take a break. I'll be like, I thought I did. But this won't be a long break for you, but you are kind of skeptical here. Putting up a wall. You know you have what it takes to move forward in a situation, but you're unsure if you even want to fight that battle again, or, you know, get back into something because it felt like work, right? What is this? Be mindful of any type of internet scams or any type of scam. You know that scam likely come up on your phone, right? I think that's how they say it, scam likely. Somebody got a litigation against you for something. What? So, yeah. Just be mindful of any emails or any weird calls that you may get here. I'm seeing here, why these cards are popping out like this? I know that's wrong. All right. There may be someone that you've dealt with from the past, or someone that you've known since you were very young. There, some things need to be cleared up, right? It's coming. The time is coming to make a choice, especially like I said earlier, with the endings and beginnings, something new coming in, and you knowing that you have to do the work to release something. But some of you may need an answer. You may need some type of clarity, or someone may need that with you. But I feel as though whoever this is, you may have went to college with them or what have you. Someone's not making a decision. They're not making a decision because it's weighing too heavy on them. They have so many other things that they have going on. They're not making a decision. Whether that's to come clean, whether that's to you need information about this job, and whoever it is that you need to, whoever your contact person is, they probably got a lot of shit going on, right? So you may want to send that, that reminder letter. I forgot how it worked, y'all. Y'all know I be forgetting stuff, right? Scorpio, Libra, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, here. You may have received an unexpected gift, and trying to make a decision on should you send it back. Right? Some of you may be in a space of not wanting to release something, someone, or it just feels like there may be maybe a little stagnant about releasing someone because you're unsure of what the future holds if you do try to leave your job or date someone else, however that works in your life. A lot of memories here, of course. They're saying here that in the month of March, you will be looking at things from a broader perspective, looking at things, the work that you've put in and how much work you will need to put into things moving forward. Some of you may be hiring new employees, or you have new co-workers, and it feels like some of your co-workers, or it's people that are close to you, maybe in the future you'll realize why you're so drawn to these people. These are your people. I like it. Because I told y'all that's how it be working. Your tribe will appear. Do the work. Tribe will appear. Angels, clarify this financial constraints. There may be even a need for you to pull back on your spending, right? I feel as though in order for you to continuously remain stable and secure in your position where you are, pulling back on your finances is important. It's important for you to keep all your receipts, especially if you're a business owner, right? Y'all know I be trying not to look in these cards. Look in them, all kind of information start coming. Now, some of you may have inherited, or there are some there's some antique jewelry, 15th century. Okay. It's some antique jewelry that you looked over. You may not like it because of how it looks or something like that. You just put it away. But I feel like it's worth a lot of money. Or you are inheriting this soon, or you may come across it somewhere. I just feel like it's ducked off, hidden, not in plain sight. This could easily be a financial investment, a gem of an investment that you hadn't looked into, that will come to your attention when you pull back on your finances and see how you can invest in the future. Okay. There may be some water damage here, but you don't know that there's a leak. This for one person. Let me talk to you right quick, because I've been there. So there may be a leak, and you don't even know it. You just know that something don't smell right when you walk in a certain room. And the leak is like, it's not obvious. It's been leaking for a while, but it's a drip. A slow-ass drip. And what it's doing is it is causing damage on the inside of the wall. So what you are smelling is all that stuff. I was about to say the stuffing. The padding or whatever that is. You know, that cotton-looking stuff. What is that? I don't build houses. Okay? But you may find out about that, and that causes you to have some type of financial constraint. But I really feel like your insurance will pay for it, because that leak is leading to that leak is coming from some faulty, the contractors put in some, because your house ain't that old. I think it was built in like 2003, 2004. So, all right, moving on. Some of you will be drawn to golden headwear. And you need to find out what goddess or deity that goes with, or it may be along the lines of someone that you are already in cahoots with. That's what I'm going to call it, cahoots. Thank you. So you may already be connected to this goddess or what have you. Wear the headpiece. They really want to see you in it. Do it. I also feel like many of you will be going to some type of event, and you will be the belle of the ball. And it's going to lift your spirits as well. Not saying that you are down and all of that, but you need that. You need that. I feel like your ancestors, communicating with your ancestors is going to be easier for you. Even, it's not that it's easier for you, it's just that you will be seeing the connection. You will be seeing how you are, their influence in your life. They want nothing but the best for you. Some of y'all got offerings that y'all, by the end of the month, you're going to make that offering. If they did something for you, give them what they owe. Pay what you owe. I feel like if you sit out under your favorite tree in the backyard, or sit out with your, it could be a bird feeder or a bird bath. This is going to bring in even more information spiritually here. You may be taking hiking or just rolling hills, right? So it doesn't necessarily have to be hiking. I feel like you'll know what that means to you. Because I feel like that'll mean something different to 4 people. Thank you. Yeah. I told your ass I'm finna go. Okay? I told you. You will come into this space. Right? Where you're unsure. This is a resurrection of sorts. And you feel that download coming, but you also feel that things are about to... there's something... it could be... okay. It could be a number of things, right? From the smallest thing to the biggest, right? But there's a shift coming in here that is going to bring you closer to your family. There's a shift coming in that is going to have you unite with old friends. There's a shift that's coming in that's going to strengthen your relationships with your partner as well. But this shift has to occur. You got to see the good in this shift, regardless of, because you got a feeling it's coming, though. You're like, shit finna blow up. I know it. And boom, right? But by the end of the month, I feel as though there will be a reason to celebrate. There will be a reason, joy, bliss, happiness. All these cups. I want these cups. I don't know if they came up in Libra reading, but I want these cups. And I want this lipstick to stop being so damn messy. Woo. It's a cute lipstick, but it's messy. All right. I love y'all long time. Thank you so much for your patience, and I'll talk to you soon. Look at that. Bye, Aries.